Accidentally tagged out of the game? Fuck, give me a sec.
Pause moment.
Yes, close clumsy and close cute. We all know this. Okay, I am back in. Okay. Kirov, you are not getting a fucking ICBM. No.
Not gonna get ICBM until we go for it.
I'm going to make you suffer for it. Anyways, let me just do the quick stream announcements.
You say that every time.
I'm going to make you take me seriously one day.
And that day is not today, or next week, or the week after that.
Are you sure about that?
And that is the day you bust out the really spicy stuff.
Anyway, so, clap hands together. Remember all the Medicaid stuff we talked about off screen. So, first off, I just want to apologize to, just to chat, about the, city stream schedule, blaming out on the holidays. Anyway, so, quick recap. Last time on Drakopocalypse, you guys met another party of survivors, including Mr. Goldman, the world's nicest rich person. You met the Archdragon of Conquest, and you shot them in the fucking face in 15 seconds. You can see under the dragon's kill counter, we have a fancy new Archdragon's quote counter. That is going. The game will be cleared once. Well, the finale will begin once you kill enough Archdragon. That's all I'm gonna say. So, for a quick introduction's sake, because it's been a while, let me just give me a sec. Everyone, introduce yourselves in order, please. Okay, Cayman, I'm throwing you under the bus. You go first.
Okay, I am Common. I am playing John Fredrickson, local dragon slayer.
This drives most of the party at this point.
No, we all have a kill. Every one of us.
Yeah, you all have a
No,
kill.
I mean, like, that's one of my classes.
Hey, Azal. Okay, Kirov?
Yeah, that's me, Taco. Well, the first Taco we got to, because of whatever.
Yeah, that's why we're calling you on.
I'm just playing your local army guy.
Local maniac with the world's biggest gun.
Yeah,
Taco.
I don't have the fat map yet.
Yeah, anyways, Astley.
I'm TakuCat and I'm playing Ashley. You know when you're watching a video and you don't see their faces, so you're not sure who's talking by voice alone? That's what you'll be thinking whenever someone refers to Taco.
Yeah, that's why we have the Montaco thing. Then in the top row we have the Chaos Lesbians.
Why did you have to call it lesbians? God, I'm not even lesbian.
Sorry.
I'm giving you shit, Arcos.
I know. Yeah. Introduce yourself, Mio.
Hi, I'm Miho. I'm playing the local insane priest lady.
Who is dumb enough to sword fight dragon and is somehow making it work.
Somehow?
Walking Fire Emblem shitpost.
I mean, yeah, yes, she is.
But correct.
Speaking of walking shitpost.
Literally a walking Fire Emblem shitpost. Anyway.
Speaking of walking shitpost, Lucine, I think that's your cue.
I'm Eerie. I am playing Lucine, who is our white mage. Air quotes.
That is somehow accurate, and I hate that so much.
And also a walking Honkai reference.
Correct.
And then
Coast.
no. Anyways, Sylvan, you're up.
I am Sylvan Eldar, and I shall be playing for the immediate future the wonderful and gorgeous Xian Rin, local dark mage, and most likely to turn into a dragon before the game is done.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to finish the special stat block that might help me later.
We need to open the special tool that'll help us later.
No, it won't help you.
I see.
Anyway, so
Oh,
where we
yes,
last left off, you guys you beat the shit out of Conquest. You blew their brains out. They are dead. They are dead right here in the giant puddle of dragon blood. Lucine did fuck.
Conquest.
Yeah, Lucine turned into some sort of half dragon, and then fucking fainted, and then refused to faint, and is currently recovering. And it was give me a sec to adjust the audio as you guys react to all that. Okay, audio is being fucked. Where is it being fucked on? Give me a second. Da, 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 da.
I believe we were collecting Arc Dragon blood, I think.
I think you guys were planning on collecting Ark Dragon blood. It was either that or I. No, I think we held it off like specifically as Elizabeth was reacting to you guys. Also, I upped up the volumes out, so they should be louder now. Where did I put Elizabeth's token on the map?
How many hit dice did it have?
Lucine actually was unconscious, and she was only awake because she thought I was doing a suicide.
Yeah, he is unconscious then. How much dice does this have? Fuck you, it's an Arc Dragon. Fuck you, it's an Arc Dragon.
Okay, then give us fuck you, we have dragons blood.
You get one vial of Arc. You get five vials of Conquest's blood.
Only 5? Damn, disappointing.
One per bar.
Bleed more of it.
Dude.
No, it's an Arc Dragon. These are special. You can do special shit with these. Anyways, Eerie is unconscious on the.
No, I'm joking. Like, this is me memeing goes.
I Yeah.
You'll have to
Eagle, do you
negotiate.
want any of
But
them?
I don't think I need any of them now.
I will know right now that
Yeah,
I
let's
see.
go.
I see right now Lucine is unconscious on the fucking floor. You might want to do something about that.
I mean, mage hands. It's fine. She'll not be there soon.
John's going to help move Lucine.
You do realize you could just wake me up.
No, that would be too easy. Suffer.
Bitch.
Pick her up in a fireman's carry.
In fairness, if it's actually just regular unconsciousness, you should be up in literally like a minute. Probably less.
It's biology shenanigans. Like whenever you so Cayman, you're like actually touching Lucine as you pick her up, right?
Yeah.
As Sion collects Arc Dragon blood, you immediately notice that it feels like Lucine feels like she has a full body fever. She is hot to the touch.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not
Oh
good.
no.
Elizabeth scampers over.
Somebody should be hitting me with healing spells.
Elizabeth scampers over, carrying her massive fucking gun over her shoulder. I think she was the one who got the killing blow in Conquest. Anyways. Okay, you guys are fucking ridiculous.
No, it
you
was
know
me.
that. I think she killed it before it killed
You
it
only
before.
just realized that?
Anyways, let me talk, please.
It really doesn't matter who killed Conquest because if all of us weren't here, it wouldn't have died. So really, it's a mutual kill.
Yeah.
Or a
Elizabeth.
cooperative kill, as it were.
Yeah. So Elizabeth rushes over, her massive makeshift hybrid of a gun slung behind her back. You lot are all fucking ridiculous.
Yes.
Is she going to be okay? She says, looking over to Lucine.
Let me make an actual heal check since she does seem to actually have issues.
Roll me a heal check.
Yes, I'm currently into it. Goes be patient. God.
No, saying your GM to say it.
You're
Still can't
fine.
believe you hit it.
So,
This is real.
alright, that's just whether or not to treat the actual injury.
Okay, so you're checking. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so You like as you check over, you pull up one of her eyes to see how they're looking. One of them's turned a bright, brilliant gold. Gold, and the pupil has turned
that's
slitted.
That's a minor problem. Here, let me just cast Cure Moderate Wounds on... Oh, sorry, let me just cast my one instance of Cure Serious Wounds that I can do for free. That sounds like a good idea.
I will
For
say
reference.
that'll be enough to wake Lucine up. Yeah.
It better fucking be. 3d8 plus 10.
Did someone get the name of the truck that hit me?
Conquests.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I hit him.
Your own damn stupidity.
I didn't do anything dumb.
Turned into a fucking dragon. Want to cause that dumb or...
It wasn't a full transformation.
Yes,
That was my idea.
something stupid.
It's not my
Yes,
fault.
biology in general is stupid.
Yes, congratulations, Kirov. You have stated the obvious. Would you like it?
I'll just keep doing it because it's fun.
Anyway, I will now proceed to do nothing.
Elizabeth is going to look to Lucina. Glad you're on our side. That was honestly, Mr. Goldman's gonna want to hear about. Do your folks back at your guys' place know about that? Cause I'm not getting the vibe that you guys knew about
what we
that.
said about why the scanner went off? Remember
Yeah.
what we said about why the
Yeah.
We're still not sure why, but I have dragon's blood. Not as in got infected, as in was born with it.
What the fuck?
God. We did possible lie.
Kara's going to lose his shit when we get back to base.
I mean, so is our
We're
local
keeping it-
nerd when we get back.
You were keeping it secret for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I can't know the bag.
Yeah. I can see what. So I assume Sion's just harvesting blood as this happens. So Elizabeth's going to look over her shoulder at Sion. Are you done with that yet?
She
Are we
glances
done once we
over at
got
her.
all the blood?
No.
We don't have all day. I'm not sure how much of Conquest's brood is going to be staying in the area with the bastard dead. I don't hear any more explosions from where they were ambushing the site. From where they were fighting the rest, so we should probably get going pretty soon.
Well, if it really was psychically controlling them, I bet doming his head it just stunned everything with the connection getting served.
Maybe. Hopefully that'd be nice. As he says
Yeah,
that,
they
all
have
your
the blood. We will want this later.
okay. So once Sion collects like the fifth vial, you can see the rest of the art has already crystallized. And when he tries to like break it with her knife, it just doesn't want to break.
Oh. At this point, she would move to removing.
Do not.
Are you sure you want to do
Lucine
that?
Lucine is going to safely assist. She wants the heart for a different man.
You want to use the heart to make a giant force field. Okay, what would be a good check? Elizabeth is just going to stare at you two as you do that. What is a good thing for that? Give me a second to check your stat block so I can figure out what's a good skill for that.
I think survival is harvesting.
Survival or a medicine sounds right. Yeah. Who has the?
Sylvan, I have a 5 in survival. You got anything better?
I'm looking to see if I have a medical anywhere. No, I do not actually.
And I will burn 1 AP.
Okay.
Congratulations.
That's a 20.
You can roll aid another, correct?
Yes, I believe. Give me a sec to go pull up the rules for how a number works in D20 modern. I'm not served. It's not served the same as it is in D2. In D, 3.5. Give me a sec.
Looking for?
I can help.
Aid another. Aid another. Aid another. Okay.
No, it's just combat. It seems.
I'll just say it just gives a just does plus.
Nice.
25. That is
You trying to do
that is enough to safely extract the Arc Dragon's heart without getting any blood on you. Do you have anything to store it in?
Yes.
Considering how insane our party is, yes, Kirov would have made sure they had proper stuff for storage.
Okay,
I
so
mean, we would have just been. We're professionals here. It's probably safe to assume we can here have another aid another action.
I'm just going to have you just stick it into a survival. You're just going to stick it into like a biohazard thing that's you're just going to. And Elizabeth, while no one's looking, is just going to staple like 5 more biohazard warnings on top of it because there's an Arc Dragon's heart. As soon as you close
This is the usage of it later.
Yeah, as soon as you close the chest, all of your radios, all of them bark. It's Mr. Goldman. The operation to take care of the Arc Dragon's bodyguards were successful. 2 of them are dead. 3 of them dead. 2 of them have retreated, heading north. We will be falling back to base. Assault team, if you are alive, please respond.
We're all here. Arc Dragon's dead.
Thank God. Thank whatever's listening. Get
We
here.
got it in about 15 seconds.
My lord.
It was something like that, wasn't it?
It was
right.
exactly 15.
Elizabeth size, they're frankly ridiculous, sir. We'll be there pretty certain. They just want to grab some material from the Arc Dragon's body for their stuff. I'll make sure it doesn't explode. Goman simply hums at that
You
and
said you weren't going to use it.
Goldman's just going to hum at that and close off the connection because he's busy guiding everyone back to their base.
Please.
You need the soul for that.
That is to check how much of the other parts of the dragon are usable. It's an arc dragon. We're not gonna get another chance to harvest regents from something of this caliber for a while, so it makes sense.
Okay, so when you open the skull, the brain is just ashes. It looks like it vaporized
yeah.
It looks like between its shenanigans and what Lucine was doing, its brain kind of got vaporized.
Unfortunate.
Besides that, the
Other organs intact.
Hey, quick question.
yeah.
How hard would it be to, separate the spearhead from the spear and take the bone part?
Give me a sec. For the rest of the organs, all of them, most of them are pretty fucked up. It looks like that big nuke attack it was trying to pull off basically your body.
Okay.
So you're not sure if you're gonna be able to do much with them. And honestly, with how the blood's crystallizing, it'd probably be best to have someone else grab the body, someone with a full biohazard suit. Because at this point, the forming into at very sharp points, it's obviously becoming a problem.
Oh, okay. So, we don't actually have the ability to harvest it anymore. Cool, that's fine. Alright, in that case, I will heal the party up and we shall depart.
First, Kira wanted to know about the spear.
Do you
So,
want to bring it back to Alexander for, We will bring it back, get it later to bring to Alexander for study.
Yeah, plus you guys do have phones and such. You can take pictures of it as well for him.
I mean, yeah, I'm just kind of assuming.
Oh no, I was thinking of like looting it as a weapon for like camera or something.
Okay, so the sphere. Okay, so when you pick up the sphere, when you carefully pick up the sphere and examine it, first thing, the dragon's bone mirror, when you touch it, it's like humming slightly still somehow, which is kind of creepy. And when you look over where the head is connected to the bone shaft, it doesn't really look like there's anything. Like, there's no binding or anything. It looks like the end of the bone was snapped and blood was drawn out of the marrow and crystallized in the dragonite. So it's one solid ball.
Fuck that part of the sphere. I shall cut it off.
Sure, go for it.
Hey, they are okay. So you have gained 1 spearhead of dragonite,
which we shall carefully store, I assume, and take with us, because that's like a specimen we can actually use, I'd imagine.
And 1 spear staff of dragon bone. I put them in the chat. That's for you guys to keep track of. What you guys do if it is up to you.
I mean, I'm sure Alexander will love to experiment with actual dragonite.
And dragon bone. Still. Once you guys grab that,
yeah, Elizabeth,
once you guys grab that, Elizabeth is going to herd everyone towards the car because in the distance you can see the brood like dispersing into the various directions, and he doesn't want to draw their attention because, well, she's not sure if you guys can take another fight or not. She knows she's definitely not in the right mental state to deal with a harsh series of battles after seeing you guys do that shit.
We're ready. We can take another fight, no problem.
Listen, Alyssa's going to walk up to Lucine. I thought I was about to get nuked to hell and back. We are heading back to base before we get into another problem.
Yeah, let's get going before another problem finds us.
Anyway, so yeah.
Alright.
Let me just, yeah, you quickly drive back, go for all the bullshit to get into the bunker.
The bunker.
Yep. Set up like this.
Yeah, that's why.
The elevator's just where you guys go in. So.
Oh, hey. The bunker has a map now.
Yeah. Yeah, I have an idea for how... Anyway, so, clap hands together. So, as you guys come back down to the bunker, Elizabeth is going to lead you all to the command room. Hey, Zal, welcome back. Anyway, so yeah, as you guys get there, the big XCOM style globe thing that Mr. Goldman had before, that's been replaced. It's now showing it's actually showing a video feed, and on it is actually the heads of Ascalon.
Very fun.
Yeah, let me just grab their tokens. Yeah, like Sister Jane. I forgot their names. Give me a sec. Where's the command center? There's the command center.
Mayor Jane, Sister Sophia, Alexander, and Captain Michigan.
Commander Michigan. Alexander's not on screen right now. Wait, wrong one. There we go. So yeah, as you guys walk in, you immediately notice that Michigan and Goldman are talking like old friends, because the two know each other. Mayor Jane is appearing to be chatting, having a little side discussion with Akira. Let me just do the. Sister Sophia is just waiting. As you guys walk in, she clears her throat. Ah, they're here. Elizabeth blinks and turns to Mr. Gold. Is this... yes, this is Ascalon's higher-up site. After everything all this, and with the, dragon factor in the air going down a bit, once the Arc Dragon was dead, we managed to get into contact with the Jonathan through that with all of them. Michigan just nods at that. So, because it was my operation, I do have to ask, How did it go? It was
Incredible
Dragon's
victory.
dead.
There's one less archdragon.
glad to hear that. No
And
casualties.
let the boys know we got a few interesting samples.
Oh? What sort are we talking here?
We got a heart. We
Well,
got
we-
the heart. So I've got some ideas I want to use that for everyone's sake.
Something definitely to discuss later then.
Well, that and it made a weapon out of another dragon's bone.
Yes, it's spear. Did you manage to safely recover that? Sister Sophia's
Yes.
brother
We
here asked
separated
about
apart.
it.
John rubs his side where the spear dug into him.
Oof, you took a hit from that? I recommend you head down to the infirmary once we're done here. I'm not sure how good
That's my
healing...
plan.
Good. But yeah, so the Archdragon is done and no one's dead. He's going to stop for a second as he notices Lucine's fucked up eyeball. I assume... Posts in the Twitch chat are the only things moving. Give me a second. I accidentally minimized OBS. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go. I think I fixed the problem.
Yes.
Sure. Okay, I'm something right. So, so Mr. Gomez is going to pinch his nose and sigh as Akira looks over. This was the issue you mentioned, wasn't it, Miss Ian? Yep. I can understand why that was hidden, then. Akira's eyeing you all warily now, but... Anyways, more pressingly than that, you've killed the Archdragon. That's a good enough measure of trust for me. The bunker does not have enough supplies long term to continue holding everyone that it has right now. As such, while we were waiting for all of you to get back, me and Ascalon's leaders here, primarily Mayor Jane, have been discussing a plan in order to transfer everyone from here to Under Boston, I believe you call it. The problem is, of course, we're worried about, well, we're worried about an opportunistic pack of dragons trying to eat. Before we undergo this movement, I'm going to need you all to hunt down and kill the Orc Dragon's second in command.
Boy, materials.
How did I know it's going to be your accent? He's going to click a button and another hologram thing pops up, showing the image of a large wyvern-like dragon. Let me bring up her token. Wrong layer. Right layer. There we go. Large wyvern-like dragon sporting a wicked-looking horn on top of their head.
That's more of a... Oh, no, now I see it.
This is what we've been tentatively titling Conquest's Champion. Their second in command, and the only dragon we know that followed them from when they came from the west. The champion is a vicious psionic. Only surpassed by the Orc Dragon itself, but far less cocky. The death of their master, I don't think hunting them down is going to be an easy feat. But it's going to need to be done because there's no way in hell they are not going to attempt a raid if we try to move all of our people. So we need you to find them and kill them.
Makes sense.
You are now free to ask your question in the room, writing up in the chat. folks. I
What?
You're free to ask questions now. I was
Yeah, do we happen to have a way to rig up a vehicle to maybe serve as some bait?
maybe. We doubt that's going. We doubt just one vehicle is going to work. They are far more cautious than their master was. If you don't want to talk, I'm just going to have him respond to the bunker mentioned in the chat. As to bunker as a forward outpost, well, it is a good idea. We currently lack the means to move people to and from the safely quickly. Mayor Jane has had some ideas, but that is going to be a series of operations for all of you lot to get up and running once this is done. At that, Mayor Jane.
Circle should be possible to create, but we don't. We would need the seed formulae for it.
Yes, and with all the high energy magic being thrown around by the Arc Dragons, I figured we'd best try to get it from the best source we could. The problem is that's going to be the Fae. Which is going to be a problem, she says, rubbing one of her pointed ears. A very dangerous problem. I'll be drafting up the plans for that as well, but focus on your current assignments right now. Now you can worry about dealing with the fairies later. Surprised I haven't been
They're
left.
different things.
That was a
I was being pedantic.
Yes, he just rolls her eyes at you. Anyways, any other questions from all of you?
I do have a couple odd plans. Does anyone know where either a nuclear or other ICBM bunker is?
Goldman and Michigan are going to blink and stare to look debating something before Michigan sighs. Well, Washington got burned to the fucking ground by that scarlet bitch, so he twirls his newest cigar in his hands. So, I do have the clearance to know where one is, yes. Let's just say I was not promoted to the Jonathan's operation. I was demoted to it. Anyways, I do know where you can find such a bunker. The problem is, it's going to be... The problem is, if the bastard up in the sky is having inconsistent behavior, it's almost certainly been ridden with crystals, so it's going to be hell to get anything out of it.
That's a plan for later. We need access to teleportation for that to be useful anyway.
Kyra's going to step forward.
I am mildly terrified of what you have planned.
Kyra's going to step forward. What are you planning? He asks, sounding a little bit cautious, a little bit distrustful, a little bit rattled.
I think she plans to teleport a nuke onto a dragon's face.
To be specific, the Scarlet Queen, who is too close for any form of safety.
Yes. Getting rid of her is a good idea. Again, something for later.
Yep, we would need access to teleportation for that. We have the scrying necessary, but there's a few other things I would want before we can do so safely.
Any other questions from anyone else?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Nothing I can think of.
Okay. After that, Mr. Goldman's going to step aside, so give me a sec to reload the tabs by being weird with moving and stuff. After that, Mr. Goldman's going to step aside, then Michigan's just going to ask for details about your guys' trip to the Resistance base. When you guys mentioned the weird fucking cult symbol you found underneath the mall, sister, you can see Sister Sophia go fucking pale as a ghost. Oh,
Wait, you know
Ooh.
something?
only rumors and legends, but apparently back during the Dragon War, the Crusade to kill all the first generation of dragons, there were rumors of some sort of dragon worshipping cult that sprung up. Powerful, dangerous. Everyone thought they simply died out once the last of their idols of worship were put to the sword.
If only it was that easy to kill an idea.
I do have
Yes,
some plans to get some info on them.
yes, but
Been able to devise a ritual for shenanigans.
I'm not sure that would be a good idea, Lucine. If they're if they are anything, if they are anything like their prior incarnation, because that symbol sounds like it is their symbol, they are dangerously competent spellcasters. I'm talking with the seal on magic up. It would take a strike squad from the Vatican itself, armed with a sacred relic, in order to breach one of their bases and clear it safely.
Don't worry, I'm not trying to get the magic. I'm not getting the info from them. There's other way. There's more ways to divine than just scrying.
I know, but still, be careful. Seance enough as is. Anyways, if the cult's still alive, I'll need to talk to my brother and see what his research into them has dug up. It was a side part of his research, just in case they might have popped up while he was researching something. They hadn't, so we just thought they were dead. Besides the... Still... If they were eating it, then where... Eating the damn thing, then where the hell have they been since everything's gone to hell? Mr. Goldman is going to turn to you. The dragon worshipping cult. That... will be blunt. As I have alluded to before, my father was not a good man. To be specific, my father is one of the reasons why Vale's being able to become so dangerous. He funded the bastard, and so I'm not leaving this area until I have guaranteed the man is fucking dead. But
Sounds like the dragons are still working with him, so 2 birds? Or 2 dragons? 1 bomb.
besides that, though, my father's dead. I took care of him myself. I took care of myself a year before this all happened. No. What I was trying to say is I know my Vale was not the only cult that my father was sponsoring as part of his eventual plans to get into politics. Vale wasn't even the one was sending the most money to. A nameless organization, perhaps this dragon cult,
They sponsored the dragon.
that was very, very careful of keeping itself off of the records. It very well may be this dragon cult, and if it is, then this implies they knew the star existed before anyone else did, and were taking action to ensure it was successful.
Oh, we got that from the footprint.
Yes, but it confirms it. Point is, we
So,
don't worry about.
You know the name. We have
Don't
a name of any sort.
a name. Sister Sophia's going to pipe up. Yes, they. Honestly, they call themselves the Sticking Call or other variants of Black Dark Call or whatever.
Perfect. That should make my divining easier. The more info one has, the more info one can gain.
Yes, still, please be careful. Anyways, so yeah. Now, unless anyone else has anything else they want to add on, we're going to start the time skip. Okay, so it's going to be 2 weeks before the missing region you're going to do, which I'm just going to skip over. So, over the 2 weeks of downtime, as you guys get acquainted to the labyrinth, get acquainted later on the bunker. What are each of you doing over the time skip? Let's start with Cayman.
Well, first things first, I'm heading to the infirmary.
Yeah. So yeah, as you check out the infirmary, where exactly were you stabbed again?
The side.
Okay, so yeah, as you check over the infirmary and the nurses look you over, I forgot to grab a template for the head nurse, so just imagine Kamba from Neptunia.
Okay.
Shut up, I forgot to grab a token for her. Anyway, so, as the head nurse looks you over, and like, examines with the site where you got stabbed and then Lucine healed it not Lucine, Io healed it over. Okay, it looks like Io's healing magic, however, that works, did a good enough job, but she presses her finger against the she rubs her finger like around the site and the skin feels normal. And it feels normal. And when she rubs it over the impact site, it feels more rough. There does appear to be some small degree of mutation and really visible, but I suggest keeping an eye on that in the future. Besides that, just give persistent checkups just in case this develops into something worse. Besides that, you do appear to be in good health.
Okay.
Doesn't look like anything got into your bloodstream, thankfully.
Any wounded I can help with?
Any wounded? She looks over to the closed off part of I'm not sure how much you'll be able to help with at this point. When the dragons realized things were going south, they detonated one of their number on top of the tank crew. It's taking them a bit. They'll be fine, but I'm not sure how much you'll be able to help with, I'm afraid. Yes, the dragonization thresholds. 20 is at 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%. You change. How it changes, you change it 100% should be obvious. You go into Fafnir stalking, depending on if you die or not. You become a dragon or you become a dragon. It's gonna be It's gonna be spoilers for later.
We have someone over 50 back at what?
You guys have seen them. They've been keeping that guy. They've been keeping that guy in quarantine. You haven't seen him yet.
We pulled him out of
Point right.
a dungeon.
Point right. Okay, so that guy was fucked up. Like, to describe it was from his left arm to like his entire torso area, but not his legs, or basically everywhere between his neck and his hips was covered in scales. Scales didn't match right. He had claws. He was not having a good time. You haven't seen the guy since. You're pretty sure he's still getting therapy after what the preacher went here put him through.
Yep.
Anyway, so besides the infirmary, what else are you doing over the 2-week time skip? Time skip, you guys do your preps.
Training.
Are you gonna be interacting with any?
I'm getting a.
Oh, which feed are you grabbing?
Right, burst fire.
Okay. Yeah. Are you going to be interacting with any of the NPCs during that? Because you can get to touch back in base to talk to Sess, for example, if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think I'll talk to Sister Sophia instead.
Okay. So you're just talking to her over over one of the side hologram things that Goldman has quickly set up. How is your training coming, John?
Could be going a lot better. The spot where I got stabbed pulls a little when I
I hope that
turn too far.
that should recover quickly. Thankfully, healing magic doesn't often leave permanent scars, and I don't think this will be a scenario where you'll have one of those. So just give it time, and it will heal. More pressingly, how are you doing emotionally? I know seeing you.
Feeling a lot of anger at the dragons. It's not like a hot rage. It's not like a burning rage, but more like
8.
frigid.
8C. 8CS last suggest. Tilting her head a little bit. That is a understandable emotion to have after all they've done, yes, and I imagine seeing Lucine's unique situation rear its ugly head and the realities of what that means for all of us. I imagine that doesn't help with your long-standing concerns, I'd say.
It definitely does not.
Well, John, all I have to say is, anger does not become wrath until you let it control you. Keep a good handle on that and use it for the right purposes, and it is just as valid an emotion as any other.
Understand.
And just maybe hang out with your teammates or someone else a bit more. I'm afraid I've been getting more busy. Our folks are pushing more draconids back from the area lately stirred up by the old big flight from Conquest's horde dying. Still,
That mean they're harvesting materials for us?
they're going to have 20 more vials when you guys get back. That's it. Anyway, so yes, yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add on to the scene?
Ask the sniper about her gun.
Okay, so let me just move Sister Sophia's talking back to the way. So yeah, as you move back, you find Elizabeth is in her dorm working on her working on her railgun. Well, right now she's actually not working on the railgun. Right now she's working on a railgun around. To be specific, it looks like
hey, can I pop in too?
Sure.
That was kind of what I planned on doing as well.
Okay, sure, yeah, let's fold that into... Is that okay if you came in?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you just pick up Kara on the way there. So yeah, you find Elizabeth is working on her railgun around. Round looks like a proof of concept. It looks like a giant hollow point that she stuffed C4 stuff looks like C4 into the hollow part. And right now she's
Interesting concept.
And right now she's just carving a name onto the round. Or do you well, she's carving something. You think it might be a name. Do you really look for her to check? Because he's too busy to look right here there right now.
Knock.
No, the door was open. The door was wide open. He's just in the
Yeah,
zone.
still gonna knock to get her attention.
He stops her. He flicks off her welder, and the welder, the specialized welder she was using for the carving, and looks up to you. Oh, John Kirov. Come in. I'm not working on anything too volatile. The C4 won't go off if the welder hits it or a spark hits it. Don't worry.
Good to know. I'm curious about your rifle.
Which one? The railgun? The railgun or my new baby, or the baby I'm using?
Yes.
Well, the railgun's new baby is still. I'm still trying to solve the rail issue. Rail issues, to be honest. I can get it to fire. I have a design that can fire once, but then the rails break, and that's too expensive. I'm hoping eventually to talk with one of your folks.
What causes the breakage exactly?
Just the sheer amount of friction causes the forces put on enough iron to avoid that right now. And plus just causes heat deformation as well. It's see points. This thing is meant to be calculated so that, assuming the dragon doesn't have its bullshit force field up, it will go through its scales, go through one side of its body, and come out the other. If I don't shut it off in the middle of the dragon's body.
About that, have you considered a tandem charge explosive?
Yes, I have. He's gonna cough a little bit there. Yes, I have. I've just been having issues porting it into a round. Let me see. Grabs one of her notebooks, letting you guys look over sort of to look at the round. She was carving Father Vale's full name into the round, like two specifically. Fuck you, Father Vale's full name.
Glad to see some traditions
John's
staying around.
John's gonna get that.
Yeah.
Can't say I know anyone off the top of my head who deserves that more right now.
No,
At least not that we can get to.
no, the bastard has made things personal between me and him. I have an older brother. I haven't seen him since things went to hell. He got dragged off by Father Vale's men as they were doing their coup in the area. I haven't seen him since, and I haven't seen any of the paladins or apostles or any of the foot soldiers matching his description or build. Hopefully he's still alive, just being held captive somewhere. And if he is, I want to find him, and then have him
Hopefully.
help me beat the shit out of Vale. Fucking bastard.
What's his name by chance?
My brother? Give me a sec. How the fuck did I call him? What the fuck did I call him? I can't. Give me a sec. I'm trying to remember. But his name was fucking Kevin. Yeah, I don't know where he is. Point is, I'm going to be coming with you when we go to deal with Vale and the champion. It's not fucking negotiable. I'm going to put a round in between his goddamn eyes.
You know, that's fair.
Anyways,
I mean, honestly, with a weapon of that size, center mass probably works better.
exactly. That's why it's meant to go through, so it will hopefully cause less amounts of internal bleeding. Anyways, she's going to step over to you and carrying the funny gun on you right now.
Yes.
She's going to quickly pry the funny gun out. Lucy, do something fuck you with her gun. So I'm just right now for all of your weapons in case I might need to do any more modifications in the future. Also, Lucy, your scene's going to last, by the way, due to plot stuff. Anyways, but yes. Any modifications you want done to it? I don't have. We're running low on resources right now. We blew most of them during the operation, but at the absolute least, I can start planning something useful.
Suppose there's always upping the caliber.
Upping the caliber. I can see what I can do for that. Do you press thoughts?
You mean buckshot?
Yes, spreading the firepower. Yes, he's pulling out of her notebook. I might be able to.
Yes.
I might be able to hook up some sort of a net bullet. Imagine a big bullet that when you shoot it splits into a bunch of little bullets that have metal wire connecting them.
Oh, that sounds nasty.
It does. I don't have the stuff to currently. Most of the stuff I have that Fine Precision has spent is currently being used to work on the railgun, so I can't really shift it right now without jeopardizing the railgun because of how sensitive it is. But once that's done, and once we get over to all of your guys' supplies, I'll see what I can do on that front. John, do you want anything? The lag is real today? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why so many frame drops? I can't control that, I'm sorry, chat. Oh, my internet is being shitty, that's why. Why the fuck are you on 1 bar? Why the fuck are you on 1 bar?
John's going to hum, and then I can't think of anything at the moment, but if I do, I'll let you know.
Good.
Oh, right. Almost forgot. There's also the option of just making it one-handed.
That's going to be tricky. I'm not sure if I can do that. I'll definitely give it a try, though. Definitely not as crazy as Lucina asking me to stick a goddamn sword onto her gun, though.
She would.
She has. It's a work in progress. Anyways, thank you all for coming. I did need someone to break me out of my reverie there, actually. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed yet, but Akira's gotten a little bit paranoid about your group. Stupid, but you still might just want to keep an eye on him later. Right now he's working on one of his blueprints. I don't think you can be able to get into his lab, so not being able to talk to him now about that though. Sorry.
Understandable.
I'm gonna end the scene there. Mio, what are you going to be doing
And
over
that's all John wants.
Okay, so Mio, what are you going to be doing over the 2-week time skip?
He is deafened.
She's deafened? I'm not pretty. She's starting to fall asleep. Oh crap. You okay, Mio? Also, the lag is real tonight. I don't understand why my internet is deciding to be so shitty.
I think she was just moving.
Okay, I'll just assume she's retraining unless otherwise. Okay, so for that, then we're going to skip over Yuri because you go last, and Taco is part of Kirov's unless you, Johns, unless you have anything else you want to do, Kirov?
Not off the top of my head.
Okay. Ashley, what do you want to do over the time skip?
I do have one question that I forgot to ask prior to the session, and I'm fine with this being you will answer this later.
Okay.
So I do plan on retraining weapon focus. Are you going to have the scope for a week to retrain being just changing what weapon is focused, or I can pick any feat to retrain it to?
I'm answering that later.
Awesome.
Sorry, I did not have an answer off the top of my head. I thought I had answered that already, sorry. Also, why is my internet being so shitty? Give me a sec, I'm going to pop
No, you did give a yes of I can at least retrain it to a different weapon. But
yes.
I'm just making sure that the scope is properly defined, both for here and for going forward.
Yeah, changing the weapon.
But yeah,
changing the weapon
will
is fine.
Spend just over. Yeah.
Give me a second.
Yeah, I'm fine with just sticking with changing the weapon for now. I do have a feat, but oh well.
Okay.
So yeah, Ashley will spend just over a week working on Lucine's weapon. I don't remember the name of the top head. And Kirov's Beowulf.
Okay, yeah, so you'll be helping up. You'll be helping
to basically make up +1.
Okay, I'll just say you'll be helping Elizabeth with all that then. That's how all the changes work then. So just plop you over here.
Alright.
Do you want to talk to anyone, or do you want to talk to anyone over the time skip?
I'll be honest, I think I was actually out on the session that most of the people here were introduced, so I don't. Ashley would probably want to at least get in contact with whoever or whatever resource would most be able to help her with figuring out the power source for the special project that was mentioned. Like
that would be
ago at
that
this
would be
point.
Mr. Goldman, because he's the guy in charge of all the resources here. He's just right now. He's not doing anything too important. Right now, it looks like he's just using light to monitor the dragon factor in the area. He's going to look to you. Ashley, I heard you wanted to speak to me. Come over, he says, gesturing to a chair next to him. So what exactly are you looking for?
I've been working on a side project for mine, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of power source would best be able to power it. You wouldn't be having to have access to any research or development that I might be able to make use of for that sort of thing.
It depends on exactly what kind of project we're talking here. Here, unfortunately, I don't have access to anything too top secret. Most of the my family's access to that stuff died of my bastard of a father.
I've been thinking of I guess I could describe it as a dragon-sized war machine. Figured if I could make something like
a mech?
I don't know, one of those mechs. It would be good if we could fight dragons on their own size.
That would be useful for allowing less gifted individuals to keep up with all of you. I don't think we have any. I don't think we have anything that can work at those scales currently, Buff. Sister Sophia has mentioned that her brother is looking into trying to extract energy from Draconite, but he's having no luck with the process so far.
Alrighty.
Still, if it's successful, that could definitely prove useful. Useful. While you're here, he's going to gesture to the satellite's map of the local area. More specifically at the dragon factor. Like, the dragon factor is overlaid it, and it's like black particles in the air represent like just a bunch of black dots. Can you answer a question for me while you're here? Can you see any pattern in these? In the movement of the dragon factor in the region? I have a hunch, but I want to confirm it.
I am not seeing the map out of character, so
basically just roll a skill check for looking at it. Like perception or int or whatever.
What skill even would be applicable? My first guess is navigation, but even that sounds like kind of a stretch.
Navigation or investigate. Navigate or investigate would work, I say.
Oh, investigate would work.
Or navigate, both of those would work. Okay.
Oh damn.
So you look it over for a couple minutes, humming to yourself before frowning. It's subtle, but there's definitely a pattern there. The dragon factor in the area is starting to swirl together and gather. Like it's being like winds gathering in one point to make a tornado.
Something's funky here. It looks like they're what's the word? Coalescing?
Yes, that. Okay, so I'm not just seeing things.
Ugh.
I suspect that's going to be Veil and the Champion's work then. On the plus side, if this is their work, we can triangulate it to figure out where they're hiding. The bad news, it's almost certainly going to be someplace they're fortifying.
Yeah, and there's bound to be an archdragon there.
No. No, each archdragon has a frequency they broadcast to the dragon factor nearby. none of the dark strategy call is, for example, is filled with the Scarlet Queen's frequency, but the frequency here is just the background dragon factor frequency. There's no arc dragon here.
Well, that much is good.
At least, not yet. Dragon factor is powerful, and I'm starting to get a bad idea for what they could be planning it with. I'll need to discuss the mechanics of magic over with Sister Sophia and Mayor and Jane to see what they think about this. Maybe Sion as well. Thank you. Thank you for your observational skills.
Anytime.
Because, why not airstrike it? Because there's nothing, because they don't know exactly where it is right now. They don't have the exact coordinates yet. In the future, that'll be answered once during the mission prep. So, gonna end off Astley's scene there. Sylvan, what is Sion doing during the time skip? What is our local dark mage getting up to?
Crimes.
Not much, actually. There wasn't much to plan since I wasn't sure what exactly we were going to be doing, whether we'd be heading back to Boston or staying here. And the area probably isn't secure for trying to test anything with the Archdragon blood, so...
No, sisters, no.
Just helping out around.
No, Alexander specifically told you to not fuck around with the Archdragon corpse because he's worried it might explode.
No, she means the blood, which she has separately.
He's still worried it might explode.
Well, as I said, she has no particular plans, so she would just be helping out with whatever needs helping out.
Okay, so yeah, so the problem means they're just helping out people in the infirmary when busy. Do you want to talk to anyone?
She has no overriding interest in talking to anyone in particular.
Okay, so you're just helping with them. Infirmary, there's nothing really interesting I can say. It's just fucked in there. You can see a couple people are doing physical training just to get used to, to how they're, the mutations done from getting dunked in a fucking dragon's worth of dragon blood after it fucking blew up all over their tank. But besides the mental notes you can gather, there's just not really much you can do there unless you want to talk to the nurses or the tank crew.
She would actually try to talk to the nurses.
Okay, so the head nurse is... I'll say this is during a race. The head nurse is not smoking a cigarette because the entire place is undergoing a ventilator, but she still doesn't want to stress the ventilators with how many people they have. It says she's just fucking gug. She's chugging what looks like to be her 5th cup of coffee today.
Yeah, that's a mood.
Okay.
Sion, thank you for coming. You've been a huge help with getting the changes to not prove a problem when they've been dramatic. She says, thinking back to the tiny guy who's hand got all dragonified, twitched wrong, and his hand tried to gut his fucking artery before you magically beat the shit out of his hand so it would just stop doing that.
The hand knows what happens if the rest of it dies.
Yes, then that's concerning, but still, your help has been appreciated. Do you have any observations? Actually, I've been meaning to ask you about Lucine's case in specific.
Okay, so to that, she would state that so far Lucine hasn't given her any particular opportunities to study her in particular, but she thinks that this is most likely a specific result of her inherent blood and the dragon factor contained within interacting with the external dragon factor, which probably explains why it's so far only an eye, despite her physically transforming. That's her working theory.
No, there's not. It's only a theory for now. Hopefully it stays just a theory, but it is a good one. I'm going to just write that down, note it. Still, thank you. By the way, By the way, I've heard she's planning something in the library. You might want to look into that.
Sia would nod her head and thank her for that.
At that, I'm going to segue into Io's scene now. I need to get my notes for this. This is going to be fun. Where'd I put my
Lucine?
Lucine scene? Yeah, I'm dumb. Apologize. My brain cells are moose. So, you had 3 things you wanted to do. Which one are you doing first?
The first thing is probably the research, the spell research.
But
Well,
no.
actually, no. The first thing is probably the cold.
Okay, so you're billowing the cult.
Yep. Or
Oh.
now that I know their name, the Stygian Call.
Okay, so the library is next to the rec room. So just move your token over there.
Sorry, I just had to find it for a sec.
Over there.
Oh, it's okay. It's just
Yeah, Akira, once you're planning on doing some magic ritual, it says he's going to watch. This is not negotiable. Well, he doesn't know how magic works. He wants to make sure this isn't going to blow up the base.
shrug. I'm fine with this.
Yes, he's just going to just brood in the corner watching you. So,
I will happily explain everything I'm doing.
yeah, so how are you doing the ritual?
Basically, due to the she stands in the center of the library, draws a chalk circle, pulls a book on the occult off one of the shelves, and just kind of begins chanting.
The chalk starts glowing ominously as you just fall into trance, start pulling books off, start paging through books at random. Kyra's just watching you for wary eye, but he's not saying anything. He knows magic is real. He just has no fucking idea how it works. So he's not assuming you're just bullshitting him, but wouldn't be surprised if you're just bullshitting him either. After a couple seconds, you get. It's not so much something you hear, but it's something thought at you. Thought at you when you bring up the mention of the Stygian Call. Let me just clear my throat because I want to get this right. Heretics and apostates to every faith, to civilization, enemies of all who dwell upon this world, sworn in service to that ancient invader. To them, nothing matters besides power and obeying the greatest law of the cosmos. Might makes right. The weak die, the strong survive. Those who fall are to be devoured by those who do not. Those who rise are to grow and devour all in their path. To devour until everything that can be consumed has been fed into their vacuous maws, until even the stars are gone. The reason all exist is so all may be devoured. That's it. That's
also,
what.
Lucine is probably. The moment she's done, Lucine scribbles down the fucking words of that whole thing.
Okay.
That is. And just mostly mumbling to Akira. Well, that's fucking concerning. If the Stygian Star is an invader, that means it may not be of Earth at all.
Oh. Wait, what did your wacky bullshit magic ritual... Hold up, because he didn't hear that. You heard that, because it was telepathic bullshit.
I will hand him the paper while I make another copy of it.
What the fuck? Well, if it's ancient, then that means the fear of it being something made by the cult is definitely false. Then he murmurs, because that was something Goldman was briefly that was something you heard Goldman and Ascalon's leadership considering because they were trying to figure out what the fuckers were up to. Yeah. The reason all exists is so all may be devoured. I don't like the sound of that.
Must do. Well, she's gonna start redrawing the circle at this point.
What are you
There's
going to
only one thing.
Are you going to be trying to divine the big fucker now?
Yes.
I'm going to Give me a second. I'm going to grab a gun in case something goes horribly wrong, he says, before just walking out of the room briefly and coming back with a fucking shotgun.
Probably grab
For me.
Kirov too.
No, he just brings Kirov. He brings Kirov and he brings Sion.
And then Lucien finishes a slightly different chalk circle, pulls another book on the off the shelves, and just begins to cast once more.
Okay. As you fall into the trance and ask the universe about your enemy, about the Stygian star, you freeze. Something is watching you. Your enemy is watching you. As the blood in your veins feels like ice, as you feel an eldritch presence in the air just briefly touching it, you can glean the fragments of something from it. Words, phrases. The oldest enemy fell from the sky. Dread progenitor. And a word. A scientific one. Cyanobacteria. Then the incantation ends. Ends the connection to the universe cut, taking the presence with it.
The hell?
So what I'm getting from these is they're plants. Well, not actual plants.
Why do Lucien just repeats everything she as in the fact that it is terrifyingly powerful because what the fuck? It should not.
No, the first organisms known to have produced oxygen.
I mean, if it fell from the sky, the ancient enemy,
Oldest.
the oldest enemy. I wonder, since it mutates things anyways, what if? I'm going to run out of the room and towards the satellite room.
Okay. Akira's going to follow you. He's really fucking nervous now. What the fuck just happened? He asked you like 5 times in a row.
I need a satellite view on the Gulf of Mexico.
The Gulf of Mexico? Why there?
Be more accurate. It's
It's
where we thought.
It's literally billions of years before that.
Still haven't figured out where I'm going with this.
The Chicxulub
The
crater.
answer is yep, the Chicxulub crater.
The Chicxulub crater? Okay, he pulls that up. To be honest, we're still not... To be honest, I'm not sure what caused the... As he pulls up the satellite, like, as the satellite pulls up, you actually notice something. You actually notice, like, the Google Map's really glitchy and fucky because the moment you pull out and it gets a glimpse at the star, it just starts freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, that checks out.
Goldman is apparently used to it. Scrolls it down south to Mexico and zooms in the Gulf. What are you looking for exactly?
Has anything changed? Anything moved since before the apocalypse?
Nothing's different there, but... Actually... He raised the finger. Presses a couple buttons. And you see like a light... Like one of the little setting buttons in the UI flicks from detecting live dragon factor to detecting dead dragon factor. And the crater just fucking lights up.
Yes, the entire thing lights up.
Yeah, the crater just fucking lights up. The crater just the crater lights the fuck up.
As bright as the Stygian star?
No. No. As he zooms in and as he gets a look at her readings, muttering. Wait a second. That's The crater. It shows signs of seismic activity.
Let me guess. Approximately 4 months ago. Big.
N- more like, no. He stops. No. Around the start of the apocalypse, it looks like something. It looks like a fault line or something was torn open during the apocalypse, and it became a large amount of deceased dragon factor.
More. Well, that explains a few things. Now I wonder. Did dragons exist before impact, or are they just warped forms of the dinosaurs?
No. No. Out of character, what I'm trying to say here. No. Cyanobacteria is way before the dinosaurs. The Chicxulub crater wasn't, it wasn't where to start. No, what it looks like is the crater had a fault line in it that tore open, and the dead dragon factor came out from the torn open fault line.
Right, which is why I'm thinking the Stygian star came out from the fault line.
As far as I can tell through limited glimpses at New York, the Stygian star came from, well, effectively so deep underground that well, for all I know, it very well might have been wrapped around the heart of the planet.
Wait, you mean the proposed Heya impact?
Not quite. No. He brings up a really glitchy, fucked up image. This is New York 3 days after the monster awakened. You don't see New York. What you see is a deep, wide, cylindrical crater rimmed with massive cliffs of upturned earth, like the ocean's pouring into it. You can see ruined buildings, some of which are like leaning into it. It's up and glitchy as all hell, so you can't really see details. However,
So then it wasn't the Chicxulub impact. And then maybe do we have? I don't know my geography or my whatever it is. What about the impact that created the shards that became the moon?
The Heya
Yes,
impact?
the Heya impact.
The Heya impact. I am afraid, I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember. Give me a second. He starts paging through his research notes, trying to find something.
If you're looking for a sign of that, you literally have to look at the whole planet.
Yes, there's no impact I find that has that, but that does remind me of something, actually. Not sure if it's exactly relevant, but do you know what cyanobacteria are by chance?
Oh,
Yes.
fuck. Guess what? We got one word out of that scrying. It was cyanobacteria.
Yes, exactly what the word is.
Oh,
What I've
well,
been saying. It's literally one of the oldest forms of photosynthetic life in the world, and it's probably the ancestor of most complex life. Also killed off almost the entire anaerobic ecosystem.
It is usable information.
no, the reason I'm bringing it up is, from what I can trace of my father's funds to what we assume to be the Stygian call and sent research and such, they were interested in trying to find the source of it. They believe there was an impact site somewhere that somehow introduced it to the planet.
That impact site is where the Stygian star hit the Earth. It has to be.
Mr. Goldman's going to step in front of you. He's going to take the paper from you, read it. Take the papers, read it. Lucine, I'm going to be very blunt here. This is not painting a pretty picture.
No, No, it is not. Wait, if
No shit.
cyanobacteria was the first thing that destroyed the anaerobic system in the first... Right, right now I remember the fucking 7th dragon parts. If it destroyed everything before it, devoured it, ate it... I'm just saying.
I don't like the... If we try... We have no way of confirming this hypothesis right now, and I'm going to be blunt, I don't think any of us want you to try confirming that right now in case that thing decides to act directly against you. Because he's going to clap his hand onto your shoulder. From how I understand that ritual of yours works, it is effectively curing the universe itself for answers.
Yeah.
When you did that, it noticed, and it was able to respond.
Yeah.
I might not be an expert of magic, but even I can see the implications in that. I fucking hate Lovecraft. He fucking grumbles.
Well, that's about what we're dealing with right now. At least we have more of a clue.
Ah, yes. Well, we need to figure some goddamn way to kill the damn thing, then. Anyways, yeah. Feel free to pipe in with that now, Sion.
Honestly, at this point, I'm starting to think multicellular life is just something the dragons seed on plants to periodically harvest.
And how do mankind's gods and everything else? I'm not an expert on magic. I'll leave those questions to Sister Sophia later. Still, just... Don't do that again, targeting this Stygian star, please. I don't want it to throw another fucking crystal rain at the bunker.
Other ideas that are not directly targeting it. I'm not going to do that again.
Yeah. Anyways, also, random question: Who do you think would be, at this time period would be the person on guard duty for would be drafted for guard duty for guarding some of the entrances to make sure no Draconites are sneaking around?
That's probably just their people, not any of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we go to Draconoid to leader 500. They want hundreds, so I'm just going to say you are getting pulled onto the opera routines just so they have more time for their people to rest. It's just like it's just like a knife for
not
each of
any
you.
of us. I guess John. Let's make it John.
You find being thrown under the bus, John?
I guess.
Okay, so that night when you're doing the watch, I'm mulling over the recent revelations because I assume Lucine shared that with everyone.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so as you're doing that, first couple hours are just fine. Then you hear a branch break right next to you. You look down and you see two very familiar footprints.
Motherfucker.
Fucking hell.
No signs of it trying to get in. No signs of that. There's nothing forcing the door away. It's just footprints there before turning and walking away.
I remember this.
Oh, so there's more than just the one set.
Yeah, no, this time it didn't
like
have
the one pair of indents.
Yeah, this time it showed up right in front of you, then it walked away.
Great.
We're gonna need a hockey rink.
I'm going to radio that in.
Mr. Goldman's going to say, isn't that the thing that...
Yep. He's just tired.
I fucking hate this thing. Let it be known, I fucking hate this thing. I wish we could shove a nuka down its throat. Assuming it has a throat.
We need to get some fucking info about it. From this. We got the wrong info, apparently.
Yeah, as you come back down, you're just tired. Anyways, the 2 weeks do quickly. Akira's been spending most of the 2 weeks once he's not staring, to keep making sure you guys aren't doing anything stupid. You just hear him like working on what appears to be some sort of war vibe. It's not done yet though. He's pissed about it not being done. About it not being
Still
done.
had one other research topic.
Right. What was it? Oh, right. The crystals.
Enlisting EO's help. What we could do with cure disease plus
Remove curse.
yes, that. Thank you.
On the Draconite crystal, right? Okay, you're doing that in the vault in case it explodes.
Yep.
This
theory isn't as for purging dragon factor after revelations, but we still would be.
Yeah. Alexander's on camera. Alexander's has like on one of the hologram things watching as you guys do is set up the ritual circle. Which order do you cast the spells in?
I think we probably tried to cast at the same time.
Okay, so you're casting them both at the same time then? Okay. So, once you're done the safety preparations to make sure if it explodes you don't get soured in Dragon Factor, you cast the 2 spells at the same time, targeting the small piece. Is this the spearhead or something else?
Something else.
Okay, one of the other crystals you grabbed.
Is not the point of this research is get for seed purify.
Okay, this is probably the crystal you stole from the burrowers, from the burrowing wyvern's nest. Then
sounds good.
Yeah, you're burning that. As you cast 2 spells on it, it's bobbing in midair. It just stops floating in midair for a second, just hangs in the air in the way that bricks don't. Then the black on it starts flickering, revealing traces of white. Pure, bright white. Flickering beneath the darkness, or perhaps around it, before quickly being consumed once more. You believe you might be able to pull something off if you have something else and a lot more power.
Oh, okay. That's definitely part of the road to seed purify.
More. Do you try to do it again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so when you do it again, Alexander's humming, observing the crystal reactions. I'm not sure if you two noticed, but he's going to have the hologram point to one larger white spots. But judging by the crystal's deforming around those white spots, almost as if each spot is burning away the crystal briefly. And then, who just left? Okay, it was that. Drako cat. Make sure she gets back quickly. But
Yeah.
yeah, the crystals just burned like for a second. You're pockmarking the crystals with those burning white lights, but lights before the crystal regenerates and consumes them. Whatever that white light is, it appears to be the opposite of draconic power, almost. In the same way that my sister's magic and Alexis's are direct opposites, almost.
Right. The white magic I've been chasing this whole time. I think I have a little bit of it, but not that much.
So this might...
Well, I guess... Wait, if... Just thinking.
This might be your key to tap into it, I will note, however, he says, pointing at... Is Mio still muted? Is Mio still deafened?
Yes.
Okay, someone relay this
Yes,
to... Okay, someone still related. Someone relay this to her once he pops back in, please.
Mhm.
Okay. Or just to her if she's not listening. I don't know if she's listening or not. Io, it looks like this white light. There was more of it in the side of the crystal facing you. You for some reason. Perhaps whatever it was that allowed that that right of yours to work. This is definitely something interesting. If some sort of direct anti-dragon magic, we might be able to harness that somehow.
Right. Now that I have a read on it, can I roll out knowledge arcane on this?
You can roll knowledge arcane on this, yeah. Okay, you recall one sentence that reminds you of this. One sentence. Something about how the Wild Hunt had in their possession strange magics that during the Dragon Wars allowed them to cut through a dragon's hide as if it was thin air.
So we need to go fucking find Odin!
No, by the Wild Hunt I'm talking to the Wild Hunt are fairies here.
Well, so, it depends on the myths you go to.
They're the fairies here.
Another reason to go talk to the Fae. And, yeah. I'm going to pass that message on to Mayor Jane.
Yeah, after that, Mayor Jane's going to, I'm going to assume she's going to be on screen here. She's going to if the Fae's magic has to. She frowns. Okay, so, as you can tell, my family has a history with the Fae. Do you know, have your research revealed to you why they kidnap people?
Not really, I kind of focused more on dragons.
Yes, fair, despite the fact that it's clear that the Fae hate the damn lizards. Lizards, they tend to keep their distance, so it's understandable, but... yes, so... The Fae, as far as we can tell, are sterile. Every single one of them. The only way for them to reproduce is to convert other living organisms into Fae. So they kidnap humans for it.
Well,
Those that don't
doesn't know this yet, but how the fuck does that work?
Smiles.
Fair enough.
But those who don't fit their high standards, they keep as slaves. Slaves use them to power their use them for labor, never for their magics, however. Despite their reputation, the Fae only sacrifice their own number.
I knew it. I just didn't have it proper. Sacrifice! It's fucking sacrifice! That's why EO tapped into it. I was close, but just not quite there. It's not generosity. It's sacrifice.
Giving versus taking.
Devouring is... Yep.
Maybe, but... the Fae are true. And that one makes me wonder why the Fae aren't, with all your revelations you've brought, what the Fae are. And why they haven't been more active. I'll consult my family's records about the Fae, see if I can glean you and find you any useful information as well, but... be careful. The Fae are mercurial. They very obviously don't consider anything else on the planet to be a person.
Later.
I'll have to... if that's where that sword was. I'll be busy with everything. I'll see you later. I hope what I've been able to impart is useful for your works. She's gonna leave the connection, go focus on her plot
Just
stuff.
accidentally... Well, Lucine, I think, is probably going to be taking another magic-related feat soon.
Lucine cannot stop fucking taking magic feats. It's fucking ridiculous.
Actually, I only have one!
Point, it's I who's playing the grapple like a fucking maniac. Also, yes, you do, Kirov. But yes, okay.
Yeah, well, that was a relevant pile of lore.
Yes, it was. You now have a bunch
Do you
of shit.
expect us to...
What you say? You cut out there for a second.
Do you expect us to get that much out of it?
I know how your brains work. I know how your brains work.
Fair enough.
Brains work. Don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate my lore skills.
No, I'm just... Anyway, well,
Yes.
Anyway, shall we get to the violence?
Yeah, before you can do that, though, the next day, Mr. Goldman brings you all into the command center, yada yada yada. So, good news, bad news. Good news, we figured out where the champion and Vale are hiding. He zooms into the, so it looks like a small neighborhood. My father has a bunker buried under this neighborhood. Based on how the dragon factor in the air is moving, we can assume they're down here doing something. However, I don't know where the entrance is, and I have no fucking idea what they're doing. The Sister Sophia has a theory. She's going to pop in, have her hologram nod. Yes, I do. If I'm right, we really do not want them to complete the ritual. As he has been described, Vale is a man of twisted faith, using faith and draconic power to cast his magic. With the seal of magic broken, that means, in theory, he can do the greatest miracle. That means, in theory, he could resurrect the dead. From what Mr. Goldman has said about the Champion of Conquest, it is genuinely loyal to the Orc Dragon. They very well may be attempting to revive Conquest for another round.
Well, sounds like we've got some murder to do.
Yes, I give them a week or so before they're ready to conduct the ritual. However,
today.
Yes, however, I would not be surprised if they attempt to start it as soon as they realize you're there. There's a very high chance you might be running under a time limit once you get going. But yes, if everyone's ready, I do think you should be able to get there quickly. Michigan's actually not here this time. When asked, Ufia said he and Jane are dealing with. Okay, so the star interrupted me. Erie's divination stuff, and revealed that it might be the ancestor of life, might be the ancestor of life on the planet. And the second.
That also explains why Lucine's rituals are working so well, because she is taking absurd amounts of HP damage every time and just healing it off.
Anyways, I will be right. Anyways, yeah. You guys going to wait the 2 days, additional 2 days like you originally planned, or are you guys going to get going now?
We still wait the 2 days, but basically the thing is, Ritual, we are going to go, so we arrive there in the middle of the afternoon specifically.
Okay, I'm going to move you to the battle map. Put battle map. I'll move Elizabeth onto it shortly. I need to go use the ladies' room. I'll be back in a second. Put yourselves next to the car.
I will explain why we're doing that once Coast gets back.
Okay.
No, you're gonna turn the sun into a kill set somehow, aren't you?
No. It's just I'm choosing the least. Rituals are all about symbolism, etc., etc. If they try to rush it, they're going to be stuck doing it at a crappy time. Not close to the, not quite the center between, not dusk, not noon, not midnight, not right in the middle of the useless time zone.
Oh.
What? What the fuck is this about time zones?
I'm explaining why we're hitting them in the afternoon, because it's the least useful time for a ritual.
Huh?
They're doing a ritual.
They're trying to use a ritual to res conquest.
Who the fuck cares? We'll just kill him again. The materials. The materials they fall to me.
Yes, we are moving combat.
Let
Yeah,
me.
so what you missed was apparently we are now pretty sure that the sticking star was part of planet Theia, which crashed into the Earth and created the moon.
Oh no. Drama
Moon's
plot.
haunted.
Moon's haunted.
I somehow doubt
be
the
back.
moon
I'm
is
gonna be
haunted,
checking
given
out
that
the email.
Armstrong got back sane.
No, I actually think it's no. The Theia impact creating the moon does not actually seem relevant. It's more of this is when something hit. It also probably is the. There's a real chance that this is all just the Mass Effect set up from heck.
What?
The
That.
dragon seeded life to harvest it later.
That's boring.
Still figuring that out, but it's a real chance.
I reject your reality and replace it with my own, JoJo.
And what's that reality, Yuri?
Hey now, I am not lesbian, Doggo. Don't you reduce me to a mere lesbian.
If you want the Yuri reality, I'm
You're
the
gonna
one
want
who's
to ask either Taco Cat or Yuri. Or Sylvan. I'm not sure if Sylvan's lesbian or bi or something else. Yes. Oh, sorry.
also
I have
as soon
no filter right now. I am too tired for a filter. I apologize.
as soon as Ashley gets word of the lore dump, she is absolutely going to do a poor job at hiding her excitement of, oh shit, I get to punch the moon in a giant mech.
We're not punching the moon. Moon is the leftovers from Impact.
Yeah, we're gonna uppercut the star into the moon.
Yeah,
She will adjust her thoughts to excitement of, oh shit, I get to punch the moon light with a giant mech.
Yeah, that's fine.
But what if the Stygian star just explodes one day, and no one can explain why it happened?
And let me guess, how much C4 went missing before that?
Look, okay, I have no filter. I'm fucking exhausted. You're not getting anything serious out of me tonight.
I mean, no, that one was kind of funny. Yes, I'm still on for Plan Metal Pipe though, because it's fucking hilarious.
I mean, Rod from God to deal with stuff is just always an amusing choice. Yes.
Missile launch detected.
Look, the best thing I can think of on the spot right now is literally anything involving a giant mech going star platinum on a magical mini moon.
Okay, so the way you deal with the magical mini moon is to launch a metal rod at a fraction of C into the mini moon, set to detonate at the precise time it would be at the center of this, mini moon, and explode
I have
into
a better
glorious flame.
Better suggestion. Teleport into orbit. Drop. Profit.
That's not gonna get. That's only gonna get you terminal velocity, not C.
The coast has returned. The
How
coast
are
is...
we going to launch it?
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Nonsense. Anyway,
not
Ghost,
Relativistic kinetic kill vehicles.
Rude.
Yes.
so Coast,
What's up?
the reason we are doing this in the middle of the afternoon is because rituals rely on symbology, important times, etc., etc. So we are getting as far away from anything important as possible. Not dawn, not dusk, not noon, not midnight. Useless time.
Okay,
I
let's
mean,
just...
for the U.S. specifically, yes, but there are some societies where afternoon has more significance than that. So,
Anyways,
Well, it's
everyone...
a good thing we are...
Right, okay, so... That makes sense. As you... Yeah, we are moving to combat now. Let me start the combat, the fight theme for this one. Now, that's being safe for when you guys get down.
combat, whatever shall we do?
Kill everything that
We
moves.
shall do crimes.
Everyone, roll initiative.
We have a turn order first.
Everyone's buffs will be up.
Did we have a rest? Are my magics
Oh.
back?
Oh, wait. Give me a sec. I need to give me a sec, fucking... That stupid fucking... I thought it took a second for the damn thing to load, so give me a sec. You do your turn.
Let me just add 5 wisdom to my character and another 5. My dexterity for mimetic armor because enhance ability is a meme.
Okay.
Oh, shit. How long does my Blade of Light last again?
Couple rounds, I think.
4 rounds.
Okay.
Everyone remember your buffs.
What buffs?
You've got +2 to attack rolls and also a haste. Though the haste has a time limit of 7 turns.
God, I'm remembering shit.
Okay, if I remember correctly, how we did the turn, how we wanted to do the multiple boss turns was free boss turn, free player turn, boss turn, right?
Yep.
Okay. Set up. Okay, Draconoids will be rolling for the boys.
Wait. Because...
Yeah.
Never mind. I just have to look up what Blade of Light costs HP wise because I don't fucking remember.
I think it costs spell. Well, I want to say spell level.
What are you talking about?
I'm just looking up what my light magic costs.
Okay, everyone, if you're not on the initiative, please just let me know so I can add you manually.
Please add me manually.
I am not currently in.
Spell level times 2, so it's a 3rd level spell, 6 HP. I am now sitting at 43 HP with 10 turns of atonement.
Okay, Sion and Ashley haven't added. Oh man, Kira rolled shit. That's always funny.
15
Yeah, I
seconds.
never get good initiative rolls.
It's fine. You usually kill it.
Did I just need to my... Alright, you want me to reroll or just use the old initiative?
Just use the old initiative roll.
Gotcha.
15
Also, I
seconds.
think I accidentally deleted my initiative by accident.
Yeah. Let me put it back in. Give me a sec. Where the fuck? Where's your token?
Did I? It's by the car.
I do not see it by the car. That's why I'm confused.
What the heck?
It is not there.
I'm gonna delete it. I'm just gonna drag a new token out and...
Understandable.
Wait,
I'm
okay,
gonna try to drag a new token again.
Oh, okay. I see them now. The bars aren't there though, but you can fix that manually.
Okay. Well, what the fuck do I do for haste?
Intriguing. I am only seeing my own token, but I
You're
have
just
one of the new
plus
tokens
your
visibly
attack
selected.
bonus and to your +1 to your attack bonus and +2
One
to
at
your
a time.
Everyone, please be nice. First up, Ashley, reroll the reload. I think.
Wait, what?
On it.
Confused at my bookkeeping. What was fucking kind of thinking?
Okay. As a reminder for how Elizabeth functions, Elizabeth does not have does not get a turn order, so you'll just do it at the end of the round. This round and every other round, you'll be able to shoot a fucker with her gun for max damage if you mark them. Her guns hit really fucking hard.
Okay, so haste doesn't give movement in this version.
Oh no, it does. It gives you another 30.
And combined with your your special buff stuff, like doubling your race movement, you're pretty fucking fast now, lol. Move like Sanic.
Yes, I go 90 movement speed right now.
Okay, so
Player really just sort of the green hills out.
anyway, so it is as you guys come to a stopping pile out, there doesn't seem to be any enemies nearby, and then your radio crackles.
Oh.
It's gold, man. Okay, so I do not know which building the lift down to the bunker is in. If I know it's in one of these, you'll have to search them until you find it. Be careful, the satellite's detecting at least one dragon in the area if I don't see it from the satellite's eye view.
Here, let me do this wonderful, wonderful thing called survival. To attempt to intuit which building it might be in based on the signs of habitation and such and traffic.
It looks like there's, as you look over the general scene, right? I assume you're gonna like hop up onto the car for it. You see a lot of the footprint, most of the footprints that you can see from your current angle look like they're on this road.
This road?
Yeah, this road. If you can't tell for certain.
Oh, those are roads, not walls.
Yeah, those are roads. Those are roads. I didn't have the time to put yellow dots on them, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I just was confused.
Kira, what are you rolling spot for? Trying to see what
Just generally taking a look for anything going on. Any signs of movement.
25. Let me check the stat block. Give me a second.
Yeah, I have like plus 18 to spot.
Oh no. Okay, so you think that over here, when you lean around the building, you think you can just barely see the ground rising and falling, like something's breathing underneath it.
Oh joy, I think we got one of those burrowing bastards.
No, they're so annoying.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys will be fine. You have a lot of DPS. You can probably kill it. So,
Oh yeah, like a burrower would be pretty easy to handle.
anyway, so it is Ashley's turn.
Sleep.
Alrighty. I guess there's nothing much to do except just ready and it I guess move somewhere where I have a better visual and ready an attack action / keep an eye out.
Doing an Overwatch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time for Overwatch, Sam.
John, you're up. What are you doing?
Pulling out my hammer and applying Slayer weapon to it.
You don't want to buff. Can't that buff your gun? I'm not gonna question your
No,
math.
it can only buff melee weapons.
Okay, note to self. Make sure you get your pile driver. Okay. Anyways, focus. So.
And that's a full round action.
Okay, so you're buffing yourself. Io, what are you doing? Zooming over there.
Look, I only have so many turns of Sword of Light, so, you know, gotta use it.
Okay. Hey, Io, I have a question. Let me double check. Let me double check the stat block, see what it's called. Give me a sec.
What?
Roll me a what do you get? I keep forgetting that this person doesn't have observation. Fuck. So you should.
What are you trying to check for?
How good are you at looking for things?
That's either spot. That's spot.
Roll a spot check.
I have a 19 mod to it. I cannot roll below a 20.
Okay, so you immediately notice as you walk in, walk in as you like inspect. You see what looks like shrapnel, like embedded in the road, as an explosive shrapnel.
As in minefield.
Yes.
Joy.
I already have an idea for it.
Are you going to try to kite
throw a
the?
bomb at the minefield?
Bait the charge into the mines.
That might work. Sion, you're up. The enemy is not doing shit yet. What are you doing, Sion?
So you said the Earth is breathing in a specific spot?
Yeah, you get right here.
And these are the walls.
No, those are roads.
These are roads. Solid block is road. The brown are houses.
Okay.
Apologize for the inconsistent visual language.
Good. No, 20 feet, okay.
What are you planning?
She's gonna fireball it.
No.
Can you go through that?
What, you're gonna chuck a grenade on top of it?
Okay, so we are going to move roughly here, I think.
Okay.
And then in the 30-foot line to where the Earth is breathing.
Okay.
And then we will cast Enervation.
What does it do?
It's a ray of negative energy that that takes away 1d4 levels.
I haven't built my stat box to account for level drain.
Wait, you didn't realize both of us already have access to that?
Yeah, I didn't. I thought you had. I thought I didn't have to worry about that like level 12. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Get shenanigans.
Isn't
Also, it's all three of us because Lucine and Sion copy each other's spells.
isn't an isn't that a third level or is it a fourth?
It's a 4th.
Oh, then I don't have it yet. I don't have fourth yet because I had to hold the level of spellcaster to get Ecclesiarch up.
Okay, negative levels. Okay. Okay. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm finding this. Can you post me the spell link? I'm having trouble.
Pretty sure negative levels are just a -1 to every d20 roll.
Yeah, that sounds right. -4 to everything.
And
Minus 1d, or whatever the result
Guys,
of 1d4 is.
fucking
Minus some
hell.
damage.
Sylvan, go ahead, please.
it's 1d4, assuming it actually hits, but it's rolling against touch AC.
It's a big boy. Give me a sec to just find the spell, and I'll do. Once I do the thing.
I mean, it's also kind of unaware, so I don't think it gets the roll.
Honestly, it's so fucking big. You don't need the. So two negative levels. Okay, yeah. So it has -2 to all of its. So two things happen when you shoot the. So when you shoot it, what does the spell look like?
It's a beam of negative energy, and I think negative energy is described as. Let's just say it's black light. Or
Okay.
it's the absence of light in it.
Yeah, you fire a absence of light from your hand, which slams into the ground, causing a massive hulking form, another burrowing type dragon, to erupt from the ground.
That's
So
so
it's-
exciting.
-2 hit die and -2 to all rolls.
I'm not calculating the hit point shenanigans. That's too much work. I'm sorry, but it will be getting the penalties.
Okay.
You really should just subtract some health from it permanently, because it's kind of the part of the point of doing negative levels.
Yeah, give me a point to find the right thing for negative levels. Fuck it. Skull and 2 levels, you said, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, generally dragons have d12s, so subtract.
Okay, it's losing 12 off of its max HP for each bar.
There you go.
I hate you, Sylvan, by the way, let it be known.
Look,
Oh, right, we can just insta-kill it with negative levels.
Please don't.
If you didn't want wizards to wizards, you shouldn't have allowed wizards.
You're right, I'm suffering from my own failure. Okay. Okay, so the massive dragon is startled by your thing as it erupts from the ground. It lifts its head back and roars. And it roars. A sound that's more felt as it's enough to pick the wind up. Sion, you now have aggro.
Yay!
Oh my god, why blah.
Okay. And now because Sion did a thing, guess who's gonna noise has been made, guess who's gonna show up?
Oh no.
The boys.
The boys.
So,
The boys.
No, not the materials.
okay, so you see a boy just rip its way out of this building right here.
And then immediately gets shot by a prepared action.
Yep, that's actually killing a boy.
Make your attack roll, Ashley.
Wow, that sure is a crit fail.
Rip.
Yeah, like, it bursts through the wall and like a bit of shrapnel gets thrown up in between it and the bullet.
That really do be sounding like a crit fail, honestly.
What's it gonna do? Ashley's right there. Ashley doesn't have any draw yet. I'm going to fix that once I leave dark mode because I can't read my stat blocks in dark mode. There we go. Okay, it's going to you know what? I'm gonna do a funny.
Are you sure you're gonna do a funny? Because I have a prepared action.
You have a prepared action? What do you mean you have a what are
I
you?
only did a standard movement.
Oh no! What are you doing?
It's dead.
What?
It got Eldritch blasted out of existence.
Okay, so it just ate a meteor hobo and died.
Yes, it's dead. Goodbye, dragon.
It looks like it's about to breathe fire on Ashley and it just dies.
30 damage from Eldritch Bolt at 3rd level. It's just fucking dead.
Yeah, yeah, like it's about to attack Ashley, maybe finally put some draw in, and then it just dies.
You'll just T-poses and it disintegrates.
I wouldn't call it. One dragon's blood is enough to mitigate that, right, Ghost?
Yeah. Yeah. Double check the rulings on the Hornwood Dock. I'm pretty sure the Hornwood Dock has. Anyway, you hear 2 more Draconids burst out of the walls, and Theon, you hear movement in this building.
They're so rude.
Why did you do? Why not just do a level 1 bolt?
Does a level 1 bolt kill them?
Yes.
Yeah, you can recon.
As help as they've always had.
Yeah, you can. Yes, they do. Their health hasn't changed. You can, in fact, recon the bolt if you want to. I'll let you do that.
Sure, it's still gonna be a dragon vial sacked because they don't actually have dragonid blood.
Oof.
No. If you do a level 1 bolt, that's level 0 because it's a cantrip and doesn't actually spend anything.
Oh,
Dark magic.
wait.
No.
Yeah, but I'm enhancing it with dark magic to get some. I'll take 1% to draw. I don't give a shit.
No, Sion has been getting max damage Eldritch bolts without using vials at level as long as it's only 1 bolt.
No, she's.
No, she's been using dragonid blood for that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
No, I got max I get max damage and auto hit for the individual Eldritch Blast, but if I want more than one bolt, it has to cost Draconid Vials.
Oh,
That's how it works. Okay, that's
It's
how.
everything else that requires Dragon Blood.
That's how. Okay, that's how it works for now. We'll update the ruling later. We'll work with that for now, Sion.
I mean, it also affects me, but it's definitely Sion who cares more. It's just kind of a side thing I do at this point.
Yeah. Besides that, the Draconoids don't do anything else.
Oh, I suppose I will be wandering through a minefield.
Okay.
Who cares?
Kirov, you're up.
Let me just.
Mon, commit war crimes. I believe in you.
Fortunately, I'm not in crime range.
Damn it. I'm not crime range. Truly the worst fate. Being
Sion,
unable to follow.
Blink stare at what Sion says to the dragon.
What a big boy gonna glove cutting you open for materials. Truly. Sion is a visionary.
I swear, every time I blink, she loses more sanity.
I mean, I
Alright,
could
so I'm just
show you
gonna-
the video about the average TF2 chat experience, Argos.
11 and 11. Does an 11
Wow,
hit
now
them?
there sure is another crit fail.
No, an 11 hits them.
That's a crit fail. It does not hit.
Is that how crit fails work in this? Let me double check. Give me a sec.
I'm pretty sure it's 3.5e crit fail rules, which means it just fucking...
Let me double check. I'm double checking. Critical hits. Notes. Nat 1 d20 modern. Give me a sec. Okay. Unless the rules say otherwise, they are not auto success or auto fails. Do the rules say otherwise for attacks wiki? Where do I find that? Give me a second. Index. Where the fuck? Give me a second. I'm finding the rule books. There we go. Combat. Attack roll. Okay, natural 1 is always a miss on attack rolls. That sucks. Do you want to AP that?
Okay.
Don't AP a fucking... It's a Draconid, Kirov. Just accept that it's gonna...
Yeah, fair.
Okay.
Don't
Lucine.
let the
I'll just
good
surge
thing-
instead.
Oh, you're just gonna surge instead? Okay.
That works.
Okay, my intent I think was for the vial for for first person to cast the spell. I'll handle it. Okay, so you hit. Yeah, that hits it. That kills.
Doing max damage is fine.
Yeah, that kills it. It is dead. You just blow its brains out.
It is dead. Goodbye, Mr. Dragon. How? That was a 3 you rolled, Kirov. What the fuck are these rolls?
Anyways, Lucine, you're up.
Okay, reasonable shot on the boss from my position.
There's a building in the way.
There's more than one building in the way.
I will begrudgingly move.
I planned this out. I am a brilliant genius.
There is a building in the way. Why are you going? How are you phasing through a building?
I have 90 run speed.
That's a fucking dear. This is a building. Thank you.
You can get to it fine. It's fine.
Just measuring. Okay, the boss is within 30 feet of me. It's a dragon, so I will. It's a dragon, so I will swap mags to my AP or to my HE rounds.
Oh God.
Oh wait, actually, first I'll just break. First, I need to break its. Let's see. Just need to make sure my buff. Sorry.
You need to break its AD bar before you can do wing damage to it. Is that a hit? I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah.
Wow, that sure is 32 damage.
Guess what? Guess what that breaks?
It's AD.
Yeah. This isn't even PD. You just overwhelmed it. You just shatter in one shot.
Oh no, it gets it back
I will
though.
then action surge.
Okay.
Use my free action to swap. Use my now free action to swap my cartridges. This is 5 higher than it should be on the attack roll, but I don't have a 17 hit.
Wait, it's 5 higher?
Yes, it's
Yes,
a
because
17.
I didn't have non-exploited HE statted up.
A 17. A 17 misses. Do you want to AP that?
It's not. It's like trash mobs at this point. I really wouldn't.
No, I won't AP that.
Okay. Charging Dragon's turn.
It's just the. It's literally just a charging dragon. We've killed one of these before.
Yeah, let's set it on fire.
Okay, so where? Okay. What,
No.
oh crap! I forgot to. Give me a sec. I need to do something.
Get your ass back here, boy. Don't you run away from me.
Let me reload the tab so I can get my fancy measuring stuff up and running. Give me a sec.
How dare you?
The coast.
The
Yeah,
coaster.
like, no, this dragon is genuinely just a trash mob.
Feel free to think that. Hey, guess what? Guess what it's gonna do?
What?
It's going to blast Mio and Sion with its breath weapon. It flicks its head towards
That
him.
is not Miho and Sion. That is.
I'm used to you being the crazy maniac in melee. I'm sorry. It fires
Oh
its...
wait, Coach actually does 18 hit?
An 18 would hit, yes. Why are you asking?
It was an 18 because I forgot about my about point blank shot.
God damn it, give me a sec. Okay, let me unbreak its bar.
It's 32 damage.
40.
No, sorry, no,
it's 40.
44. 44.
It was
yeah.
44.
Guess what
I
that
think
is?
that's massive damage.
Massive damage.
It'll make the save. It'll be fine.
Yeah, 44s are pretty.
I'm pretty sure it only fills on a 1. Also, Sylvan, that lightning bolt is way too small.
It's fine. It's back to max AD. It really wants to kill you two now.
So rude. It should just accept its death.
Remember, if you've got a shotgun, use Dragon's Breath.
And it's gonna line itself up here.
Rude. Here us back here, boy.
And then it's going to lift its head back, open its maw wide, and belch out gray mist over Sion and Lucine. I need you two to make a... What kind of save did I say this was again? Give me a sec.
Don't you run away
Reflex
from
half damage.
me.
Reflex save for like half damage.
Actually, does action surge let you full attack?
Sion fails to save.
Oh no.
God damn it, never mind. Lucine is fine. Okay, so you both will take...
Wow, Leon really do be using those action points.
Okay,
I have 51 action points now.
Okay, you take...
Oh, well, okay, never mind. Yeah, you're fine.
You take 1 point of damage because the threat in this breath weapon isn't the fucking damage, it's what the debuff it does is. God damn it.
Which is?
They succeed on the saves, they don't get the debuff.
Why would Code
Yeah,
give
but
us
what's it
more
do?
information? Stop fishing, Hero. Come on now.
Okay. Won't be able to use its breath weapon next turn. It can't use the charge on the first turn of combat, on its first turn around, because the charge is kind of ridiculous. Here is the next
Did you buff its damage?
I didn't need to buff its damage, it hits hard. Its charge does 48 plus 20 points of damage.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of damage.
It doesn't need a buff.
Especially since it's a charge that isn't like a charge, you'd say.
line spell that it's running through, if I recall correctly.
No. No. The forecasting was me nerfing the original borrower, so you guys didn't die fighting it.
Yeah.
Wow, that's not even half my HP.
Okay, and it was yeah. It can still massive damage to you though. Actually, do I want to do a funny? No, I'm not gonna use a funny for that. Yeah. Okay. Let me double check how action points work. I need to double check something. I'm sorry, Mio.
Where's it going bad?
Where did I put action points? Give me a second. Where the fuck are the rules for action?
Let me kill it so I can sleep.
Action points D21.
I cast War Crime.
You're not at war.
We are at war!
We are at war with the dragon people.
Okay.
We are in an existential war against the dragons. Everything, like, actually, I'm pretty sure in an existential war you don't have war crimes.
Okay, so the you know what? Fuck it. The dragon's going. No. The dragon's not gonna burn an AP. Actually, it's gonna hold those off for next turn.
Does it even have AP?
Yes, that's what the. Yes. Can you not see the yellow dots on it?
Oh, how much AP does it have?
3 points of AP.
Sure is 3 points of AP.
It's meant to only be alive for one fight.
It doesn't know that.
It doesn't know that.
There we go. Maybe music because it wasn't working for me. Okay, Ashley, you're up. The dragon just tried to barf on Lucine in Sion.
And failed miserably because it's just dumb like that.
Alright, I'm assuming there... I'm going to guess that I don't really... That even if I move past Kirov, I don't really want to use auto fire with... That's...
You do not want to be a...
It's been a while. Is that Who's that? That's Lucine near the... That you're pointing at, right?
Yeah,
Wait, okay. Auto fire doesn't target, like, in a line.
It targets a 2x2 cube, but I figure there's logical reasons why I wouldn't want to use auto fire when there's somebody close enough to between me and the target area.
Let me double check. Cayman, can you double check the rules? What I'm going to say is you don't want to be in this line when its turn comes.
It's less a... I don't think there's any rules saying I can't do it if I use auto fire with anywhere where there's line of sight between me and the space that doesn't pass through an ally. It's just a matter of logic.
Yeah, no. In this case, rule of cool over rules logic. You can do it.
Alright.
If you're going for auto fire for the guaranteed damage.
Yeah, like the dragon fills the entire...
It does still have to make a like, say, I do actually have to make an attack roll that I can fail, but even with the -4, since I don't have the right feat, it's a better odds than if I try to hit its AC.
Understandable.
Just chuck a grenade at it.
Yeah, I am going to use auto fire, and this is going to be effectively AC 14 since I'm trying to hit AC 10 with a -4 penalty.
Okay, make the attack roll. You're fine.
Alright, and now the borrower has to make a DC 15 reflex save.
Fun fact, it kind of sucks. Fun fact, despite the fact reflexes is... Oh, it's worse... No, it doesn't actually suck that bad at reflex, I think. Wait, no, wait, I fucked that up. It has a -2 to everything because of the,
That wouldn't have made a difference.
Okay.
It meets.
That means it takes half damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's 5 off its absolute defense, which is in fact a good chunk of damage off of it.
His actual damage roll?
The damage roll is part of it. part of the roll. Can you guys see it?
Is that the correct damage roll, Ashley?
Is it?
Unless I'm completely forgetting a buff.
Eamon, is that?
Fireball.
Yes, you are.
Okay, I am completely forgetting a buff.
1d6 fire.
I'm
Jesus.
pretty sure you're also forgetting that you have at least +2 to stuff to your attack rolls.
You have prayer active, yes.
Okay,
Prayer
okay.
and that. Or actually, wait, that would make it a 17, which means the dragon did not need it.
In which case,
No, the attack roll does not affect the reflex save.
it sounds like an
reflex
upgrade.
save
That
is-
sounds like a feat you could use, a way you could use to upgrade it though.
Yeah, the reflex save is the DC 15 reflex save is an inbuilt part of auto fire.
Yeah, it's just a thing that happens when you pull auto. It's why burst fire and stuff is objectively better in late game, because it's guaranteed damage versus. Because by that point you should be hitting.
Okay, so you're making.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're
I'm
making.
basically going to get to burst fire as my next priority after
Okay, so
a certain feat that
You have to get automatic weapons, yeah.
so
Yeah.
6 damage in on the 80.
Sounds like, yeah.
Okay. You feeling okay, Cayman? Oh wait, that.
Yeah, just been feeling tired all day.
Oof, understandable.
Um,
Speaking of stuff, it is your turn, John. What do you want to do?
Was that your turn, Ashley?
Oh wait, sorry.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
yeah, that's my turn.
Please catch me when I do that. I'm sorry.
You're fine, that's why I did it.
Is
Going here and readying an action to hit the dragon with my hammer.
Are you going to try to interrupt its charge?
Yes.
Understandable.
That's metal as fuck. I'll allow it.
If I action surge, do I get the ability to full attack coming?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I am gonna double move directly beside the dragon.
Oh shit! Wait. Oh wait. I forgot. It hasn't been a full round. It can't use its charge. It can only use its charge on boss turn 1 because of how powerful it is.
Hello, Mr. Dragon.
It
I
loo-
have come far from the future to kill your ass. Like the
It
big
look-
dwarf.
It looks over its shoulder at you and just fucking snorts. It does not care.
Who's absurd?
I don't see your
Wait.
attack roll. Is my thing glitching?
Alright, let's see. Sir, I would like you to meet my big giant fucking sword of fuck you and death and fucking dying of. Actually, BAB 10 is 2 attacks, right?
I think so. Cayman?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit,
Yes,
here
it
we go. Double attack.
Triple because you have haste.
Yes, because
Oh,
I have haste.
Oh sh. Oh fuck.
Hello. Do you like? Okay, that's a fucking crit fail. Cool.
What the fuck me? Okay, so the crit fail doesn't matter, so we're just going to pretend it doesn't. So you just zoom in, first slash breaks
Are you
AD.
sure it's a crit fail, Arcos?
Huh?
Are you sure it's a crit fail?
+1, it's a 1 plus 23.
Yes, I'm spending an action point to increase that roll by 8.
God damn it, Mio. Okay,
Fuck you, I want to be epic. And I have resources I can spend to be anime, so I will be anime.
Okay, so Mio flicks her wrist, first slash with your blade, shatters its absolute defense. Your second slash, that's oh no,
Plus
Oh,
8,
no.
that's plus 9.
oh no. 50.
Oh no, what?
You immediately cut through its first health bar.
Yep, that's what Io does. She commits murder.
And quick question. Well, how did we rule passing through health bars? How massive damage pass through health bars?
I think it varied between AD and PD.
Yeah, I know PD stopped everything cold because fuck you, it's PD, but I can't remember.
No, 80 doesn't. You do roll for massive damage.
Oh shit. Okay. God damn, I forgot how fucking cracked your guys' damage output was.
I mean, Io specifically just has nutty attack rolls.
Yes, he's a glass cannon, but the cannon part will kill you.
Correct. Her philosophy is they can't hurt me if they're already dead.
Okay, it survives.
Did
It
you remember
survives.
the -2?
You cannot fail that mess.
It still can't fail.
saving throw.
You only know it
Second roll.
only fails if it rolls a 1. Anyway, so first hit, second hit, 25 damage. Jesus Christ, Mio.
Look. Blade of Light hurts.
Yeah, that's another meets it beats it for massive damage, right?
Huh?
Yes.
However, it's
Roll a 1, you fucker. Nope, you'll roll a 7.
Okay. So Io just darts and promptly proceeds to give the dragon the worst day in its life.
Here's my dog target.
Okay. Guess what? That's a smart move. Guess who has aggro now?
Me.
Yeah.
That's as intended. If it misses me, I get to slap it in the face.
Okay, boss turn. Guess who gets all their AD back? Not that it's probably gonna matter. Okay, so it is going to... It can't charge because it's not on the right turn. So it's just gonna gore you. It's just gonna gore you.
Full attack?
I mean, it can do a full attack.
It only does one gore on a full attack. Gore either way. It just gores you.
Wow, it doesn't
Yeah,
even
that's
have
good.
claws. What a loser.
It hits really fucking hard. Are you sure you want to say that? Also, does a 40 hit?
That's a nat 20.
That's a fucking crit.
Roll to confirm.
I think Miho just fucking died.
Don't worry, she'll be
Nah.
fine.
Oh no, you gotta confirm.
Cayman, how does
No, that
that?
does not confirm.
What's your AC?
Alright, if it does not meet or beat the AC, it does not confirm.
That is just a normal damage roll. I have 36 defense.
You are
and
very lucky.
37.
You are very
I am
lucky.
not very lucky. On an average roll, he cannot hit me.
You mean can?
Cannot. I have more than 30 defense, and he's only a plus 20. He misses on everything but a 17 or
Eat
higher.
20 damage.
Okay, that's fine. I have to roll a saving throw for that, but I'll be okay.
Actually, you know what? Fuck you. He's going to burn a dark magic point to make it so that's max damage.
Okay.
16
What's
plus
that?
31 damage.
Oh wow. Truly, I am suffering an endless agony. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Action point burn, that's a success.
Okay, so yeah, the dragon just flicks its horn to the side, slamming it into your body and just carving a bloody crescent into the air.
Wait, okay, 31 damage. Oh well, that hurts. That's rude. You should stop being rude, Mr. Dragon.
I said I'd make you scared of my lizards.
Couldn't be worse. I could have tried to burn an AP to confirm the crit.
I'm not retconning that in.
I mean, if you confirm that crit with AD, I will use AD to, like, do bullshit. I don't care.
Yeah. Plus that just mean I already rolled damage, so no. It did just beat the shit out of... Sion, you're up. It just beat the shit out of your girlfriend.
I'll be fine. In a
Oh boy,
turn.
here comes war crimes.
Like, seriously, I do enough damage to heal myself back up. Don't worry about it. On average, I heal 2 HP per attack, and I'm hasted right now, so...
Oh, you're as cocky as ever.
I mean, is it wrong when that man can't even hit me on anything higher than anything lower than a 17?
Can you make 2 full attacks if you full attack an action surge? Cayman.
Yes. Damn, that's rude, Cameron. I can only do 8 attacks. 4 attacks per turn then? That's
Probably won't pierce that, but I don't care. You're going to be shooting a lightning bolt after moving.
so silly.
It's not
Why?
gonna hit.
No, that's not hitting me.
will hit it. That will go through the building and hit this bully all the way over there.
Very
Why
good
did you target it like that?
So we will be burning 9 draw, i.e. miles. Is that a auto hit?
Okay, see what the... So could I have even full attacked on that surge there then? No, I probably couldn't have. I don't really care.
I'll allow it. I'll. It's fine. You just got +1. It's fine.
Never punish. Do you have the vials to burn for this, dear?
I had 13, now I have 10.
Truly. Vials. The dragon. The dragon.
Oh, sorry. Raise your hands as if to grasp a sphere. As energy begins to gather in her hand, lightning crackling with a dark light, and then shooting forth in a solid beam that strikes the dragon, clipping through its side, passing through a building, blowing it through it, and frying one very poor, unfortunate dragonoid.
So because you blew open the wall, you see that there was in fact a dragonoid hidden right here, getting ready to ambush Lucine. How much damage is this?
42.
Okay,
It's
so
dead.
that breaks the AD. That breaks the AD, and the poor boy goes just sniped from halfway across the map without even realizing what was going on.
I mean, I think this boy is also dead.
No, her line didn't touch it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, she can make it touch it very, very easily.
Whatever Arcos feels is better.
I don't really care either, yeah.
Fuck it, it's dead.
Yeah, they're just mooks.
They're just mooks. Their purpose is to slow you down. And speaking of boys, it is the boys' turn.
Are there any boys left?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
wow,
they're probably gonna
truly.
start coming out of the ground.
Theon, you hear me? Theon, you feel the ground beneath your feet sift.
That's rude. They're coming out of the walls now. Also, at the end of this turn, we should stop for tonight because I can't go beyond.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
Yeah, I'll end things on the cliffhanger of the next boss turn because I think just kind of delete your health.
It can try.
You're up. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind cutting it close a little, ending it a little bit early today. That's fine.
Alright, so the boss is about to just fucking die.
No, I'm not killing the boss that easily. Unless you're, what are you going to do? Sadie is gone. It has you don't know how many health bars it has left.
Are you sure about that?
I don't think you can reduce it to 0 in one round, Kirov.
Watch me, says Kirov.
Use a quick action to swap mags and
Ripperoni and pepperoni, everyone.
That
That sure
hits.
as hell
Oh,
is
I
40
hate
damage.
that. I hate that damage. You know what that means?
Massive damage save.
Yeah.
no,
yeah.
I think it just fucking dies.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It staggers from the bullet wound. Its smug aura instantly vanishing. I do love the dark magic point system. No, I feel like such a genius for making that.
That's a good idea, yes.
And
They're
then
gonna go
fuck
again?
you, Surge.
44 damage.
There's another health bar gone.
You are all horrifying.
I'm
Elizabeth's
so
not even
glad
going to
the
get. Elizabeth's
Stygian
not.
Star has worthy opponents that will soon consume its decaying husk.
Okay, so give me a
Is it
second.
bad?
Give me a second.
No, but it did just lose another health bar.
And it's going to make a
Yeah.
massive damage save. Give me a sec. I'm calculating how much HP it has left after if it succeeds. Give me a second.
I mean, it's probably dead, Lucine, either way.
Yes, but I want to play the game right.
No, you're
Also,
fine,
remember to
dude.
account, Coach, remember to account for it losing 24 HP per bar.
Yeah, I have. I know. I reset the. I modified the base bar number, max bar number.
Ah,
It's fun. It survived the max of damage thing. It's 80's back up. It really wants to kill you all. It thought this was going to be an easy. It thought it was going to ambush you guys when you stepped on the landmine. And you haven't even found the landmines yet.
I found the landmines. I just didn't care about them.
Lucine, you're up.
Nothing
Okay,
is going according to Keikaku, the
this
dragon.
is it is actually 4 lower than this.
Okay.
Full attack.
Okay. 15 misses.
I
What
will
are
have to
your
drop
What are your attack rolls, dear?
You forgot the tech exploit. That's why they suck so much. 15. Okay. 15 misses. You want to AP that?
So I will AP that.
Okay. That hits.
It's a 20.
20 is its AC. You have a 20 or 18. I can't be bothered to check right now. It's one of those. Let me double check.
It's
real quick.
18 because an 18 hit earlier.
Yeah, it's 18.
And
I'm-
then attack number 2 out of. So that's
Attack-
37 damage. Attack 2 of 3.
Attack 1 breaks its AD. Attack 2. Where are you aiming?
Oh, I'm just going for its eyes.
So your bullet go. Okay, it's dead. That kills it.
It's a dead boy.
The bullet goes through one eye and out the other as it slumps to the ground dead. It went from the smuggest dragon alive to dying in like no seconds flat.
Fucking smug motherfucker getting pasted.
We will.
I didn't even have to burn. I did not even have to burn a surge.
We are ending the stream here. Next time we're going to be picking up where you guys left off. You still need to deal with the remaining boys and find the lift, which will be next Tuesday, normal time.
I mean, clearly we just fireball the ground. Clearly we just fireball the ground until the ground gives way.
No. No. Trust me. No. So basically, we're stopping things mid-combat. Next Tuesday, we'll pick up where we left off. Have a good night, Mio. I hope you feel well. Same to you, Cayman.
I'm just fucking tired. It's not like I feel bad. I'm just tired.
So I hope you feel less tired. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all had fun.
Yep.
I underestimated how tanky the boy was.
I think you mean
You
overestimated.
overestimated?
Yeah, that's an overestimate, Cos.
You'll get what I mean. I
Yeah.
I
You
am
will be
very
grabbing
proud of
out
how the dark
here.
magic system worked. Dark magic points worked out though.
That's a good choice, yes.
They let the dragons. They let even generic dragons be threatening because in multi-sequence missions like this they just need to get one good hit in.
Yes. Congratulations, you have figured out how to make things threatening.
I can't wait.
You
to
have understood that in multi-sequence fights, you don't actually have to kill the party. You just have to damage them enough that the boss can kill them.
Yes, and this is going to be fun. Anyway, so yeah. Good night. See you all later. How many times was the stream cut up? I dread checking. Not that many, it looks like. Maybe only one time. Sweet. Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah, I'll fix that later tomorrow. Okay, so. You players, you guys are free to leave. For everyone watching and for the stream stuff, my plan right now is to get, now that holidays are done, is to get my schedule back into gear. Let me leave the Discord, actually. I'll call, actually. Give me a sec. There we go. Yeah, my plan is pretty simple. I am going to be spending the, trying to get everything back into schedule. So, if I have the spoons tomorrow, we might get a Wednesday stream tomorrow. Either PGR probably, PGR or Dragon Quarter. Then there's gonna be more 7th Dragon on Sunday as always. My game with Matt and Lance is going to be this Thursday, I believe. That's gonna be fun to look forward to. Besides that, that's just gonna be getting stuff back to normal. Hopefully. I'm not sure if I have enough money to commission the new model stuff. Yeah, I hope I do. I still need to finalize the clothing part of the design. But yeah. Plan is just to get stuff back into gear and hopefully get some new stuff up and going later as well. Thank you all for coming. I hope you all had a great time. Yada yada yada. Sorry for all the delays. Hope my internet is less city later on tomorrow and the weekend just general. See you all.